Well, figure try to go live here. We'll see how this does. I'm on stuck in traffic on 995 in this crazy weather. I guess it's an accident up ahead. Just on another road trip. This rain's been screwing up this whole trip. Every place I'm going. Some of the things I wanted to do as far as getting out and doing some research out in the woods ain't happening. Things continue worse. I might just turn around and head on back to the museum. Especially now with this crazy traffic. It's been one thing after another this trip. But anyway, we're going to have an event coming up at the museum, hopefully beginning of mid-July. Going to be a Bigfoot 101. George and I right now are the ones that are going to be putting it on, discussing bigfooting, safety tips, common sense things you think a lot of people would be aware of, but we want to make sure they know. We've taken people out and they just don't know basic hiking, camping things, being look out for snakes, things like that, just being alert and aware. We're going to talk about some of the safety equipment we feel you should carry. Things that we carry work for us. George's going to give a lesson on the proper way to use bear spray. Just unique stuff. I think we're going to go over a little bit of the equipment too, thermal cameras, things of that sort. But this weather has been crazy. The rain is subsided now, just drizzle. But I don't know what's going on up ahead. I assume it's a motor vehicle accident. All this rain, there's cars abandoned all over. For quite a while we were driving with our flashers on, wipers on high, and doing like 10, 15 miles an hour. It's just terrible. So anyway, things are moving along at the museum. Things are starting to pick up a little bit ever since Memorial Day. We've got some other projects we're working on in the place as far as setting up a UFO section. The back room, which we've already used a couple of times, I'm going to clean it back out. I want to repaint the floor again, do a second coat, just to make it look better. Got some more projects over there we want to do as far as, I'm going to alter some things in the back area, my area too. Just make it more user-friendly for myself. We still got to get the roof done. But that's going to be a big expense. That's something I don't really have the capital for at this point. Anyway, let me see if I've got anybody on here. One person watching. Okay. I don't know if this is actually feeding proper. I mean, I'm working off cell phone service to do this, so if it's breaking up a lot, I apologize. I'm doing this more just out of boredom, so I figure let me just at least talk, and maybe I can show some people the mess on the road. If you're thinking of getting out on the highway, maybe you want to think twice. Yeah, we're rolling along at 10 miles an hour now. At least we're moving. We weren't moving for a while. Brought a buddy with me for the road trip. And one of the things I did go on the road for is to pick up this creepy clown. Get a load of this guy. Another addition for the museum. So that was really what the road trip was kind of about. So now I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact I was out to try to get some escape from Littleton and the museum. And as you can see, it's not working out too well. And once again, if you guys have any ideas for places for us to go and do investigations, and feel free to let us know. We're always looking for something different. My plan on this one was to go up into the mountains. I was going to go up the Brown Mountain area or something like that, but the rain is just so torrential up there, and I heard Marion was flooded, and it's like, I just don't want to deal with that. So I ended up coming back around after picking up the clown. So now I'm heading south again, which I always seem to end up doing. One of the things too I was considering was going down to see my dad on Father's Day, or actually after Father's Day this week. But it's a 12-hour trip, and Every time I go to see him too, I end up in this sort of weather, which just would have been guaranteed. Yeah, we're not getting much of anywhere here. At least we are moving. What I might do is if I see another exit, see if I can jump off there. Maybe jump on 301. Or just say the hell with it and turn around. If you guys do come to Littleton, besides obviously checking out the museum, go check out the new Mexican restaurant, San Lucas. It's a great place. I don't know if you guys are talking about the weather and stuff here. Give you a little idea what I'm dealing with. I'm on the regular YouTube app, so I don't have the dual camera thing set up on here. I'd have to be to upload it if I use that. Plus, I obviously wouldn't be able to go live. But yeah, check it out. They have the Bigfoot Burrito Challenge. I guess about 27 or 28 people, as far as I know, have tried it so far. Nobody's gotten it. It's a massive burrito. Roughly 7 pounds of food. Depends on who makes it, how much stuff ends up in there. And it's $35, which is a good deal for something that massive. It's got everything in it: beef, pork, you name it, chicken. I can't eat it because of the products in there, but people have eaten it, said it's delicious. So it's not like they're just throwing garbage in there. I mean, it's a really good meal, but you have to eat it in 20 minutes. If not, you pay the $35. But if you can do it, eventually someone's going to get through. Some guys have been close. It's going to be free, bragging rights, and of course we give you the option for a t-shirt or a hat from the museum. Hats are easier for us. I don't have to worry about sizes. And I do not know what's going on here. I have a big truck in front of me. I just don't want to get rear-ended here. Everyone gets distracted talking on their phones and stuff. But yes, I still don't know where I'm heading. I'm just heading south. I'm going to look for a destination. I'm going to probably go down a little ways. Like I said, at this point, I'm trying to just kind of get off the next exit. And then I'll probably just go through the map system and see, just kind of like pick out a place. See a lot of these new Broncos on the road. Those they have a bluish color. They're nice looking. I know Ford's making a very good vehicle these days, but they do look nice. All I can see in front of me is Western Express truck. Yeah, we're still just crawling, but we are moving. A lot of road construction everywhere too. I guess everyone's got that build back money. We got a $10 million in for Littleton, which is great. There'll be a lot of projects going there. All infrastructure, water, sewer, storm drain, sewer plant. It's gonna be a very slow, painful ride. There were parts when I was driving along, I was on Route 40. It was so bad. I mean, even at 10 miles an hour, we couldn't see anything, and there was no place to pull over. You risk your life stopping somewhere. Every once in a while, you go under an underpass somewhere, and you see these guys in motorcycles just under there trying to keep themselves from being drenched. And of course, it's a dark area. They're dressed in black. It's like, oh man, I hope none of these guys get hit, you know? We're starting to pick up a little bit more speed. Almost got up to 15 miles an hour there. Kicking butt. Some message coming in. Microsoft Bing. Lovely. See, I got 3 people watching. Sorry, it's just kind of a boring drive video. I'm just talking about the silliness that I'm going through here. I'm on the road, getting stuck in this bad weather. Lots of traffic. I'll show you. I don't have the dual gram capabilities to use both cameras on this regular YouTube Go Live app. Looks like this lane might be moving over. I'm trying to see up ahead. I see a truck trying to squeeze over. A lot of times when the vehicles aren't cooperating, one of the truckers will just get in the middle lane and just kind of like force everyone to do the same speeds, and no one's racing down, just blocking people. But still too far back to see what's going on. See anyone out there got any ideas? Actually, I don't even see the chat on here, so I guess I can't even see what you guys are saying. The phone app doesn't have the chat on the side. Yep, the truck in front of me now has got his directional on, so I guess the lane I'm in, the slow lane, is the bog lane. I'm going to see if I can move into this lane. This person will let me in. Yep, the nice people in the Bronco are letting me in. All right. So I'm now in the fast lane. Still doing 5 miles an hour. Hopefully everyone else is good and just moves over. Lets everybody merge. Oh yeah, I see lots of lights up ahead. You guys see all the excitement. Well, it looks like a camper lost control. I don't know what happened. I can only see part of the truck. Looks like it was messed up. So I'm guessing he hydroplaned and hit the wall or something like that. So at least that wasn't too bad. So I'm back on 95, slowly crawling up to some speed here. The roads are still wet. At least the clouds up in front is still gray, but they're not as bad as they were back behind me. Like if you look back behind, it's a lot grayer. But I don't trust this weather. Stuff keeps on coming in. We're supposed to have this shitty weather for the next couple of days. So I'm going to drive for another, I don't know, 20 miles or so. Probably pull over, take a break, decide what my destination's going to be. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. I know it was really thrilling to sit with me in the traffic there and look for the accident, but I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.